Rank the Despicable Me movies in order, starting from worst to best. Worst movies, I think it's not even close, to be honest. I just don't think this is a very good movie. I thought the plot was very surface level and cookie cutter. I thought the addition of the neighbor girl turning him back into a villain was stupid. That was the reason why he got caught in the first place. I thought him trying to figure out how to connect with his son was very lazy. Don't think it really I don't think it really hit the nail in the coffin. I don't even know what was the purpose of this movie, to be honest. So I just I don't think it was very good. The third best movie was Despicable Me 3. I thought this movie had a lot of interesting elements, but there was too many fractured storylines. We had twin brother Drew. We had Lucy trying to figure out how to be a mom. We had to deal with the villain that was a childhood Hollywood star. You had Gru getting fired from his job and the new CEO who actually ended up not mattering at all in the story. There was just so many different plot lines that I don't think the execution of all of it coming together, really hit the nail in the coffin, to be honest. So I have this as the third best movie. The second best movie, you guys can kind of see where I'm going with this. I have Despicable Me 2. I think Despicable Me 2 is a good movie. I thought it was a very interesting opportunity to find the mother of the kids. I thought it was an interesting opportunity to see how Gru finds a love, like finds some romance. I do think there were some scenes that was pretty cringe. I do think his growth to be romantic was not as good as what happened in Despicable Me 1, and we'll talk about it. But overall, I thought this movie in particular was pretty good. And then obviously the showdown with the villains and Nefario turning against him, I thought that was pretty good as well. Leaving the best movie in the Despicable Me franchise being the very first one, Despicable Me 1. I thought it did the best. It kept the plot very simple and straightforward. Gru trying to steal the moon, and in order to do that, he had to find a way, which was him using the girls. But what actually happened is that he was able to find exactly what he was missing his entire life: a family, someone to care about. And the growth from him from the start to the end was the best in terms of character development in the entire movie franchise. I think they really hit it on the nail when it comes to Despicable Me 1. I thought the moments with the girls was very good, and I thought what he did obviously to try to save him was really good. It was a good movie. Despicable Me 1 hit it. If they're going to make a Despicable Me 5, I do think they need to do better in terms of the plot. But all the movies are entertaining and good for the family. I'm just being a little bit more critical on the storytelling aspect.